Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long time listener, first time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still doing it though.
Welcome to the house of Graham. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the house of Graham. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Sipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's this man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
We're recording.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. We are coming with our special guest, Demon, today, straight out of Canada. Also, we got Pastry here with us. Demon, I know you work for Top Tier Wrestling, sir. How is it over there? Can you tell us a little bit about that starting out?
Sure. It's a wonderful thing, and also thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem.
I started back last year. I want to say about 5 shows ago. So my next one will probably be my 6th one. Basically walked up to the owner because I've known her and her husband for quite some time because I've been supporting the indie scene for over 6 years now.
Nice.
Been going to wrestling shows for about that long. My first show was Ethan Page's company out here in Hamilton called Alpha One.
Okay.
So it was one of the biggest moments and rebirth to a lot of love in wrestling because I was starting to lose faith in some of the storylines, but that's fine.
I know how that could happen.
Right?
That's
Either way,
Oh, no, sorry about that. Keep going.
the indies rebirthed my love, and because of that, I wanted to become part of the world, whether it was a talent or behind the scenes. Tried it with one company, it didn't fully work. They eventually had to shut down due to some situations, which is their business, but it's okay on that part. I moved on with my life and found Top Tier and talked to the owners, and they said, come to the next show and we will basically give you an opportunity to what's open. And they asked me about gimmicks, and I said, absolutely. And since then, I've been their gimmick guy.
Nice.
Okay. So for the fans that don't really know the gimmick guy's job, explain a little more in detail what the gimmick guy's job is.
That varies on a few things. For the most part, we bring the entrance gear back to the back locker room so it doesn't get ruined or anything like that. There might be some special matches that might need a table or prop gimmicks brought to the ring for whatever move or position is needed. And for the most part, the company I work for will ask us sometimes to do a little crowd control if the wrestlers get out of the ring and go into the crowd.
Okay.
The first time I had to do that was for Rhino.
Okay.
Wow.
So Rhino
Colored me
and
surprised. No, I'm
Dope.
just
I see a lot of not a lot of the wrestlers and stuff. A lot of the indie wrestlers. A few that we know actually. That I'm going to say a shout out on here that Dan, Bob, and Grim are actually really close with is Big Dom. I seen you now. So I see you know a few of the indie wrestlers on here.
Yeah, I talked to a few of them because I am the type of fan that doesn't like to just sit around and watch. I like to try to reach out to the talent and talk to them and get to hear what their stories are if I can, or at least just support them in general because they got to start somewhere, and I hope a lot of indie talents make it somewhere big.
See, speaking of Big Dom, man, we had him on our show not too long ago, and he was telling us that when he first got involved with wrestling, his first initial conversation was with Pure Pro Wrestling, the main company he wrestles for here in Michigan, and he wanted to be like one of the camera guys or help with the camera crew and things like that. 'Cause he's got a pretty awesome college degree with like computers and programming things like that. With editing and stuff. So he's pretty smart on that end. Um, but as big as the guy is, I'm honestly glad um, that Joe Bird, Xavier Justice, told him, "No, man, we need you in the ring." I'm glad he seeing the potential that he had just by looking at Big Dom. Because now Big Dom is basically in his own right, a pretty much a superstar here on the independent scene in Michigan. He's wrestled for a lot of the top top indie promotions here in the state, and I see Big Dom has a bright future, man. Um, so has speaking of Big Dom though, has he by chance had a chance to wrestle for your promotion?
Not yet. I have been slowly going through my friends list and telling them about the company so that way they can reach out to the owners and stuff. Because my company is open to the talents and they love getting the opportunity to see people and meet new talent and give them the opportunity to come up here and show us what they're made of.
Right. Well, I mean, honestly, if Big Dom had a chance to come out to Canada, man, I guarantee you guys would be very impressed with his ability to work.
Well, the one thing I always tell the talent is to reach out to Top Tier's page itself, and one of the owners will get back to them as soon as possible if anything's available. So,
Okay.
Now for the fans, you and Pastry, you guys known each other for how long?
I want to say 5-6 years roughly, because
About
that's when I joined the gaming world.
Okay.
Yeah, about like that long.
Okay, so you guys met through gaming.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
actually met through a music buddy of ours, Red Ninja.
Okay, nice.
Not JCW then.
No.
Okay, I was gonna get into that
Yeah.
next. I'll say you got a lot of CP posts.
It was one of those. We kind of met through gaming and clicked even more through the wrestling talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you we see you like JCW a lot,
Yes.
And then you were telling me a little bit about the stop sign behind you. If you'd like to get into that a little bit and so forth.
Madman Pondo stop sign all the way from Japan.
Okay.
I also have to thank a wrestling promoter up here that goes by the name Warhead. He runs Death Proof, and he actually reached out to the fan that won the sign and said that if they were looking to sell it, to reach out to me first because they knew that I wanted that sign badly.
Okay. So how much did you pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
We saved up and spent a good 200 on it. Made a good deal for it, and
you also said his blood is on that and the book you got.
yeah, I've got his thumbprint in his memoir when he came up to Canada for the other company that was shut down. He signed the book and sold it at the company, so a lot of people got the opportunity to grab it.
That's awesome.
And along with buying the book, I got the dollar bill that was stapled to his head.
Oh,
That's dope.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Unlike Dan Bob over here, he has quite the collection of stuff that's been used in matches.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta have my memorabilia, man.
Mr. Saka.
In fact, he tried to take Danny's shoe once.
So,
I've got one of Facade's wristbands.
do it.
That's the song your name up.
Yeah, this is Mr. Sacco, but not from Mick Foley, okay? This is from Man of 1,000 Gimmicks.
Mosh Pit Mike.
Mosh Pit Mike.
I was gonna say he's been out there, I think.
It was Cactus Mike that night.
yeah, Cactus Mike.
If you're listening, Mosh Pit, whoop whoop.
Whoop,
You know,
whoop.
I was actually going to post this on the Facebook group, but let's talk about it here. What does everybody think the new gimmick's going to be tomorrow?
Huh.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That
I
is a,
mean, any guess is a good answer, to be honest.
Right. I mean,
I'm gonna say
Dan.
it's, I'm gonna say it's gonna be something to do with Valentine's Day.
I'm thinking the same thing. I was thinking maybe
Cupid.
Cupid
Cupid
Mike,
Mike.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like Cupid, so I was gonna say
Dude,
something
Yeah.
like Cupid.
when we interviewed him, Danny Diesel here told him a couple good ones, so he might keep them in his back pocket.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, dude. Hey, if you're listening, Mosh Pit, I got the equipment you need.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, you know what? He's coming to Saginaw, bro.
I know.
Saginaw, Michigan.
No, and
So.
I got it. Let's go.
Wait, has he done a pirate yet?
This would be
Mm,
pretty close.
Ooh.
mm.
Damn. I got close.
um. So, what do you think? What is your true feelings about JCW Lunacy? About the route they're going down, the road they're going down right now, the way they're traveling with their storylines, the way they
Wow.
got Vince Russo writing the show. Um,
One of the first things I asked some of the talent when they came up here, Facade and Cross, were how did they feel about Russo, knowing that he's a 50-50 likable man. And they both said that they feel great vibes ish about him somewhat. But watching the show, he's kind of made me a bit of a fan of him. So he's going the right direction, definitely. Bringing Carl Anderson in is probably one of the best,
right.
or Mr. Anderson, sorry, but yeah. Um,
Um, See, this is one thing I could say is growing up over my childhood, watching him on Nitro, paying attention to the storylines that he helped produce in WWF, um, to wrestling pretty much being only WWE's only game in town, basically, and Russo not writing, but everybody on social media and YouTube and wherever talking ill of him. Um, I was kind of like, okay, he books show. I was kind of like starting to lean in towards like, okay, he books people like Judy Bagwell on a pole match, shit that ain't cool, or whatnot. But I tell you what, man, Judy Bagwell on a pole match. Can you tell me any other match that took place on that Monday Nitro? Probably not. That match stood out. Still 20 plus years later,
Pretty
and
sure
then when
Wolfpack Sting when I get up against Lex. No, I'm just
so the moral of my story is when I reached out to Vince Russo for us to not even have 1,000 subscribers. We're a like you said. I believe you said it. A small fish in a big pond. For him to agree to come on our show and to allow us to interview him for an hour or so, and just be so great and so cool and humble. I couldn't believe it, bro. He's totally not like the way everybody perceives him to be or tries to get him to be. And when we interviewed several JCW talent, several of the wrestlers said the same thing.
I was gonna say
They
Cross and Facade said basically the same thing.
yeah,
A
they
lot of things that were portrayed on the internet, they don't read that off of him in person. He
right,
seems to be a legit good guy, kind of thing.
Bro,
right, yeah, like
he's really
they
down to
didn't
earth,
know.
bro.
They
He's
didn't
down
know
to
how it was gonna
earth.
be, and but yeah, he's down to earth, man. Like we still to this day email each other back and forth, every so often when he's got time. I just sent him an email last week, and I'm waiting for a response back. But he's definitely got my vote. Um, you know, uh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see Eric Bischoff coming on my channel or on our channel for an interview, or Jim Cornette, you know what I mean?
One
And
of the
not
fun things with,
Can
sorry
I
to cut
say it?
you off.
Can I say
go ahead.
it? Fuck Eric Bischoff.
But I mean, not that I would even have them two clowns and them characters on, you know.
Yeah,
But I mean, Vince Russo, man, is definitely he definitely knows what he's doing. He's definitely grasping some eyeballs and some attention on JCW's product. and you know, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 people, man, watching JCW Lunacy at any given time, and you know the numbers still be counting every week. You know, I mean, it's phenomenal. Like the episode we did with him, that interview is still counting. You know, and
Nice.
that's our highest grossing episode that we have done yet. You know, and just us having Vince Russo on our product, you know, on our platform has helped us get a lot of attention. Um, it's opened doors for us just because we've had him on our show. But uh, but yeah, I was just curious, man, like what you felt about JCW being a juggalo, you know?
I love the company. I think it's great. I back in the day used to YouTube all the old stuff from Bloody Mania 1 and all that. I've even owned a couple of the events on DVD here, so
I got all their DVDs somewhere.
Dude's got
nice.
DVDs.
Somewhere. They're around here in this mess somewhere.
So how much different is the Canadian wrestling from American wrestling, or are they pretty much the same thing?
They count to 4.
It's almost
Yeah.
hard to it's almost hard to tell sometimes. I feel one of the biggest differences is the fan bases. Some of the fans are a little more wild down there than up here.
If you don't mind, can I go off of your question, Dan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Different styles of wrestling. Is it more like American or is it the English style?
Uh,
Because
I don't know if they got a different style over in Canada that they wrestle in.
Not really. I think the only one that has a different style from us is New Japan.
Okay,
They're the only different breed
Strong
of wrestling
style.
that I can think of.
oh,
fair enough.
I've heard like over in
uh,
England they do like
yeah,
rounds and stuff like that. I've heard they've done that in
Wow.
wrestling.
That'd be
there's a
different.
different.
I gotta
They
ask.
got a different style. They have a different little style too. There's been why can't I think of his name? The SmackDown wrestler, GM Nick Aldis
Oh
is
yeah, yeah,
from. He's from there, and Pete Dunne, all them. They have a completely different style.
yeah,
Right.
a little bit for sure. I don't know. I guess it was just kind of a.
So when they're on when Canadians are on commentary, are they like they're locking up, eh? They just hit him with a clothesline, eh?
To
Off the
be
top
honest, I
rope, eh?
haven't fully heard our Canadian commentary and stuff, but they
I'm
are
just kidding.
fairly logic knowledged and know their stuff. So
That's what's up. That's what's
Let
up.
me ask you this. Uh, so you follow the Canadian independent scene pretty well.
yes and no. I'm a bit of all over the place.
Um, in your opinion, who do you think would is like the next up and coming Canadian star, like the next Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn? Or...
Honestly, I could not tell you. It's very tough to decipher that kind of thing.
You guys probably got like a couple handfuls of great talent that could potentially be as good as one of them guys or
Oh, absolutely. We've got a lot of
Probably.
talent that could, if seen, get a good opportunity, even if it was like AEW Dark or something like that
right.
kind of
With
situations.
some good
You're
young guns.
from
Huh?
you're from Toronto, Toronto
Hamilton.
area, aren't you?
Hamilton, it's about an hour from Toronto. Toronto is my hometown, so
So,
I speak
in
highly of Toronto.
and
Nice.
Toronto breeds great wrestling.
Right.
What's some good wrestler names? Good wrestlers' names out there that you know of that you would like to shout out, maybe?
um, That's a tough one. There's so many that deserve the shout out. There's Carter Mason. There's let's see. As I mentioned, I've gotten to work with Cody Deaner and stuff like that. He's a talent that can be mentioned. As for our actual more local Toronto style, maybe Hamilton. I would definitely say Johnny DeLuca is a good talent to for people to look into. We have Del Bruno. There's so many. The list could just go on. I'm like a bit of a super fan, so the
Okay, okay.
questions
So
can be very
I
long
got a,
ranged.
I got a question for you, bro. Since you're Canadian, what's your honest opinion of Hannibal?
Hmm. Not sure, to be honest.
See, as of late, people have been explaining to me that he's more of like he's high on his own self, like he's got a big ego, like
Which can happen with a lot of people in the industry. It can easily make or break their character and stuff like that. So I totally understand that.
right. Now that video that was put out of him getting his WWE contract snatched from underneath him because of the hepatitis thing, um, I was generally heartbroken for him, you know, just to see how passionate he was. And that was the video that basically introduced me to who he was as a character, as a person, just as a human being in general,
Yeah.
um, trying to make it. And I believe it was in that video that he expressed that he was going to be suing WWE, and I don't know how that ever ended up, panning out, but some people say that's how he got his start on YouTube, and whatever was that little seed money that he, you know, uh, conquered from WWE. But um, I don't know the guy, never met the guy. I sent him an email asking if he would like to come on our show for an interview. Never heard anything back. I wouldn't mind interviewing him, asking him questions. Um, so I mean, me personally, I don't have no ill will against the guy, or can't really judge the guy, because I don't know him. Only see what I see that he puts out online.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Demon, have you heard of NCG?
Not fully.
Okay, so that's the company that I see. Like, I want to say it's uh located in Sarnia or around there. They seem to get a lot of like big names. Like they ran one show here in Michigan last year, and they had Zillafatu. Uh,
I seen
Is
that.
but they
that
Yeah.
the company right now that's got his Canadian Takeover tour going?
I
Because
uh
believe. I
I
believe
think I
so.
just recently saw a poster about that, and the card for that one looked fire. It had Tara Zepp, it had Facade, so
Yeah.
many big names
yeah,
on
Yeah.
it.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they got like they've had Big L come work for them and stuff. So like
You
they're
say Big Al?
yeah.
We actually had her up here at Top Tier a couple of times as well.
Oh,
She was
nice.
one of the first that I got to watch live in the ring from JCW.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Big L's awesome. So we've got to
She
see
was working
her.
with Gregory Iron, actually.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
nice.
we just dropped an episode where we interviewed him at the.
I watched that.
yeah.
Awesome.
So we just dropped that.
Yeah, we interviewed him at the Chaos Wrestling Organization's New Beginnings 2 event. Um, that's definitely a independent wrestling company that I would definitely recommend to follow. Um, look them up on all sorts of Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, man. They're firing on all cylinders. They are growing as we speak. Um, they're the first wrestling company here in the state of Michigan to put our podcast logo on their flyer. So just for them doing that, man, is just shows speaks volumes, man, for the type of company that is.
Absolutely.
Um, so Danny was telling me that, and Pastry both were telling me that you are very knowledgeable about Canadian wrestling.
I wouldn't say very knowledgeable, but I do know bits and pieces because, like I said, I'm one of those fans that do try to dig a little bit, but still keep the element of surprise for myself. Like working at the wrestling company I'm at, I avoid all spoilers because my job is to run the gimmick stuff. I still want to enjoy the illusion of everything else that goes on in the ring. If I need to know about a gimmick, don't tell me what it's for. Just know that it's going to be where it needs to be when it needs to be.
Oh,
Nice.
I was gonna say maybe one day we can have you come on and host like a trivia thing. See between Dan Bob and Danny, who knows more about Canadian wrestling?
Nah.
Dan Bob, I think his the extent of his Canadian wrestling
You gotta,
knowledge is
you
the
gotta be,
Montreal Screwjob. So,
you have to be there. You have to be there to take his phone, otherwise I lost.
oh, I'll go over and take his phone. I got you.
Damn.
I'll say if not, I lost.
So, since you're the gimmick guy at top tier, um, is there anything else that you would like to do for that company or just wrestling in general?
Honestly, whatever the company ever wants to put into my hands to give a try, I would be open to. The only thing that I couldn't do because of my ADHD would be being a timekeeper because my attention would be more towards the ring than the time itself. So that would be about the only avoidance that I should stay clear of working for a company.
No,
Right.
I
I
can
feel
I
you.
can dig that.
Be interested
Um,
in like a referee or anything like that for him?
If I go through the training and stuff, it would be definitely something I could look into. I would even be open to if a talent wants a manager, be their manager and help them basically win matches any way possible and get the tactical skills of a distracting conquer
so
going on.
So some managers are some wrestlers' mouthpieces. So could you be out there on the mic for a wrestler cutting promos and talking all sorts of shit?
Most likely,
Could you
Okay,
could you be
okay.
a Barnabas? Could you
depending
be
on what's that?
could you be a Barnabas now?
I probably what do you call it? Because I look up to Paul Heyman, try to take his role.
Oh,
Okay.
I always have been a big ECW fan and stuff like that. So he was my introduction to extreme wrestling, and I will forever love him for that.
So before we started recording, um, I just lost my train of thought.
You
Pastry
stop
has a
it, but
question, I think.
no, I was going to say I have something to do real quick. I will be right back on camera.
Okay.
No worries.
Praise
He's
me.
got to go fold his socks, ladies and gentlemen.
I will be right back.
All
All
right,
right, brother.
Pacey. Oh, I remember now. Before we started recording, you were talking about big on like kayfabe and stuff like that, which is great. Um, it's understandable. How do you feel about the outbreak since Danny
I
was
love them.
since Danny was talking about Barnabas? What do you feel about them never breaking character, man?
I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, they're
People can almost say the same thing with Logan Paul right now as well as he's his
yeah.
walking character.
Yeah.
I hate him,
Thank you.
but
Danny has
I
no
hate him,
taste.
bro. Okay, I hate him. Just leave me alone. I hate him.
The man,
I
the
will
man has put
admit
in work.
I will
Everybody
admit
complaining.
when he
Ooh, he.
showed up, I was skeptical. I did not want him in the industry, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Hold my beer. This is what I can do." And I was like,
Listen,
"Wow, brother, you just earned my respect."
he's a good
Hey,
wrestler, but I hate the man. I don't know. I don't know. I guess he's doing his jobs like people would say, but
Absolutely,
I don't
because
like the
at this
guy.
point, he has grown up quite a lot since a lot of his controversy. He did do the right thing and put his brother in line. Um, Other than that, the best we can say at this point, WWE is the reason that he has grown up so quick, and his heel character is basically a character at this point.
Absolutely.
mm, yeah, I'd rather see him in the ring than Jelly Roll. So,
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Fair enough.
Or
Yeah.
what was the other dude? Travis Scott.
oh, no, we don't even speak his name
Yeah,
in this
we
part.
don't want him either.
Right?
Like he had no business in the wrestling business.
I watched that the
No.
Bad Bunny one and Damian Priest the other day too. And he didn't need to be in there either.
No, Bad Buddy did good. He at
I was
least
gonna say
trained,
I heard
against
and
bro.
Damien,
I heard
he
he
and
got
did
whooped.
good.
his entrance.
He got
That was
whooped.
his entrance in Puerto Rico was fire, dude. You
He
can't
got
watch that and not be like, ooh, get the wrestling
yeah.
goosebumps. You know what I'm saying?
He got whooped though.
Yeah.
Hey, you can give
Well,
up. That's fine.
they can't let him win.
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was one of those pretty much enjoy your shine, but you're about to get your butt whooped.
Um.
But enjoy it.
So since we're all juggalos, do you guys have Fago Pop over there in Canada?
Yeah, we don't have all of the good flavors. Rock and Rye is a very hard one to come across. But like I said at the beginning of every top tier show, if I know one of the Juggalos are going to be there, I try to bring a Fago to share with them because that's just the type of person I am.
Well,
Awesome. Awesome.
I know two facts on this. I seen one in a picture, and two, the other one was in a picture. You're wearing a Danny Moe shirt, and I believe you got that big ass uh Hatchet Man necklace on, don't you?
I You mean
Damn, I would
this?
love to see that.
You're talking that?
Yeah,
Where'd you get
Uh,
that?
that
do you
was
want to?
huge, dude. Hey, I seen that on his neck. It's huge.
All right.
It's
Well,
huge.
here's a fun story about it. One of the things about Juggalos is we're known as scrubs, right?
Hmm.
I'm broke as can be. It's actually a belt buckle,
Nice.
and the chain is a wallet chain, and I just turned it into my own pendant.
Oh yeah, dude.
Damn, I thought that was a real
Wait,
ass full blown necklace, bro.
I missed where you said the charm came from.
It's a belt buckle. It got
Oh,
turned
really?
into a pendant. That's what I did. I
That's
cut off the
dope,
back
dude.
of the
That's
stuff,
dope.
hooked up
That's
a
dope.
chain wallet to a chain from a wallet to it, and
So
it's worked ever since. A lot of people are really
Bro,
jealous about it.
I thought he had like a $300 Juggalo chain. I was
Yeah.
like,
That's
Yeah.
why a
damn.
lot of people. That's why a lot of people are jealous. They see the size and they're
Yeah,
so
so check
confused.
this
And it's
out.
like my creativity is what it is.
dude,
Um,
I seen it and I was like, damn.
Danny Diesel here plugged me in with this chick that she makes charms, right, for ICP, for necklaces for fans, and she sells them on Facebook Marketplace, and I went and bought some. She was telling me that she was posting the necklaces in like Juggalo groups on Facebook, and she was getting a lot of hate. And I explained to her that's not real Juggalos, bro. Juggalos don't hate on each other.
No,
But she
no.
said the reason why she was getting hate is because you see this charm?
Yeah.
It's
It's dope as fuck. I've
Krusty the
seen it.
Clown
Oh, that's
uh,
awesome.
with the Carnival of
I've
Carnage color, right? And it says Clown Love in cursive and ICP on there. And I'm like, that's sick as fuck, bro. That's dope shit. Like, who would hate on that? You know what I mean? She's like, people in the groups were talking shit to her because it's not a real ICP clown. I'm like, so what? Like, it's creativity at its
I was gonna
finest.
say sometimes we just can't always afford the merch, so we got to get creative and make our own stuff.
Right. Now this
Yeah.
hatchet, man, I bought this one at a JCW Lunacy event in Detroit at Harpo's. And it came with a gold chain. It's not real gold. I would love to have real gold. But you know what? Like you said, man, I'm
I
broke
was
as shit, bro.
Right? We got to do what we got to do.
yeah, a lot of the community, the bigger artists in the community make stuff from nothing, and everybody
Yeah,
loves it.
exactly.
So I've been talking
Everybody,
to
like Wicked Dream Creations and people like that. Everybody loves them.
So I've been talking to this belt maker online, and I'm trying to get him to make me like the new Lunacy belt, but for like this, bro, like the bracelet,
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
you
That's
know.
dope.
But I want it to be like the old Hatchet Man belt, the red leather one.
I have
Or
that.
do you?
Yeah.
You want to sell it?
No, I actually have to get a belt maker to refurbish it a little bit. It got all
He
dusty
says
and
you want to sell it.
stuff.
Dan Bob's
I'll
bracelet
still
is a
buy
little
it.
small compared to mine.
Oh, but yeah, man. Dude, dude, man. So you ever went to any ICP concerts?
The only thing I've actually been to was Shaggy and DJ Clay when they came up here last year.
Okay.
It's been very difficult for me to get down to the States. Difficult for me to have gotten to the shows when they were up here because we have had ICP and Twisted both up here a few times with Boondocks and a whole bunch.
Nice.
What do you think about Twisted
I
and
told you.
ICP not being together, man?
That's their
I told you.
business. I still got love for both, and my son is actually named after Jamie because my son's name is Madrox.
No fucking
I,
way.
I told you. As soon as you get your green card, you're getting kidnapped. I told you that a long time ago.
I was gonna say once I get my passport, I'm coming down to the States and I'm seeing all my gaming buddies.
Oh yeah, you make sure you come see us too, bro.
Oh,
So
definitely.
I mean, what do you
Yeah,
got to do to get it?
they're on the way to come see us. So
Um, so I'm a convicted felon at one point in time in my previous life, but it's nothing drug related.
Me too,
Okay,
cough
it's
cough.
it's nothing sick related. If you catch my drift, um,
You?
it's a non-violent crime. Would I be allowed in Canada?
Not fully sure, but I mean, at this point, if it's nothing serious, I don't see why they shouldn't allow you.
Oh, and no drinking and driving. Yeah, it's nothing like that, man.
I'm
are
pretty
you
Right?
sure.
being
I'm pretty sure if it's just no drinking and driving, you're allowed to go. I don't think it matters if you got like felonies and stuff.
Just run
I'm
across.
not sure
Just
how
run
that
across
kind of
the
stuff
border. The
works.
Mounties can't catch you.
I avoid politics with a passion.
I
go
agree with
through
you,
the
brother.
tunnel? Go
I
through the
agree with you,
tunnel.
brother.
Right, go through the tunnel.
The tunnels.
I've
Be a tunnel runner.
I've been
Be a
to
tunnel runner.
I've been to Canada one time. I crossed over in 2018 the bridge from Port Huron to Canada. I had stopped out to Port Huron to visit our two cousins, and then I went to go to the casino that's right across the bridge. Man, getting into Canada,
Sorry.
there was one question. I got so tired of them asking me. So what brings you to Canada?
Oh, jeez.
The person at the toll booth asked me. Then he sent me to the people that checked your car. They asked me. Then he sent me into the person in this building, and they asked me. I'm like, I just want to go to your casino. At this point, I'm ready to just go back home.
Right?
So,
Hey, your mom. Your mom brought me to
And then-
Canada.
then coming back, like I didn't think about it. I'm like, man, I have all these pop cans in my trunk at the time. I'm coming back. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna want to search my car again, dude. Like on the American border side, I'm like, this is gonna suck. I get to the American border side, they're like, come on in. You're good. I'm like, oh.
Nice.
I'm like home.
Hell yeah.
Home of free.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good time at the casino though. It was fun. I brought home some money.
Only time I went, I was 19, and you
Gave
guys
me
probably know what it was for.
gave me $5.
Now let me ask you: do you get mad when you find an American quarter in your change?
No,
It's worth more.
finding stuff from the other world currencies, I think it's kind of cool.
Isn't the American dollar worth more over there?
I believe so. Yeah.
Not much.
So I was in the Boy Scouts and I bought a hat for $26, right? It was a like a Green Beret style hat from the Canadian Boy Scout team or troops or whatever. It was blue and had like a little patch on the front. And it was like $26. So I gave them $26, American money, you know. I'm a kid, bro, at this point. Like probably 11 years
I
old.
would hope in the Boy Scouts you were a kid.
And not a teenager, but old.
I thought he was 14.
And so they end up giving me they gave me back money in Canadian, right? But they gave me like I want to say it was like 30 some dollars. So they were like, "Here's your change," blah 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 blah, and it ended up, and in that moment, I assumed it was more money than I paid for. So I hurry up and scurried off real quick, like, "Oh, I just hit a lick," right? Told my boy, and he's laughing at me. He's like, "Dude, it's Canadian money, bro. Like, it's not equivalent to American money, you know."
Our currency is
Yeah.
definitely lower.
Yeah,
So,
it's like three-fourths of what ours is. I think like our dollars like 78 cents or something. Your guys's.
Pretty
so,
much.
so is the king on all your currency now?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to my money. It just gets spent.
I
Well, I
don't
know the
know.
queen used to be on everything, and they recalled everything. I know that because of the conversations we've had before.
So does top tier pay you for being the gimmick guy? If you don't mind me
um,
asking.
I get an awesome goodie bag, actually.
No, okay.
I feel the goodie bag is better than payment.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
So what is the goodie bag
Mm,
involved? If you don't mind
Yeah,
asking.
that's what I was about to ask too. That's what I was about to
Um,
ask too.
Sponsors will donate some stuff into it. Other than that, a little bit of like snack and drink kind of thing. But some of the sponsors, because we're a legal country, would be dispensaries, and we're also sponsored by Blackfly as well. So sometimes we get a little Blackfly sample in our goodie bags. But yeah,
What's that? What's Black Flag?
Blackfly is alcohol,
Oh,
vodka,
okay.
vodka mixed stuff.
Okay.
But
Word.
either way, it's one of those. The goodie bag is
Drink and smoke,
basically
baby.
what my
Drink and smoke, baby. That's all they do is drink
it's
and
what my
smoke.
money might go to anyway. So the goodie bag just did the purchase for me.
Right.
But no, it's awesome getting the goodie bag over a payment, to be honest. And I also get to enjoy the show, so that's paying for itself too.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So what else is legal in Canada that's not legal here in the States? I mean, marijuana is legal here, but um
Not everywhere.
Our drinking age,
Yeah. Is it still 19?
other than Quebec, which is 18. But
What?
yeah,
18?
Quebec is 18, and the
Well, if
rest
you had to put
of
up
us, I
here in
believe,
French all the
are
time,
19.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because
Because
Quebec doesn't want to be part of Canada, so they're just going to keep doing everything different, at least slightly.
and like I said,
What?
if you had to listen to people speak French all day long, you'd want to drink too.
I do actually listen to people speak French all day long. The people I work with are from Haiti.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
so can you speak French?
No,
Only
I
a couple
actually got
words.
He said,
exempt.
I'm not even about to try.
Nope.
I got exempt from French in elementary school.
Let me ask you a question. You a hockey fan?
I was gonna say
Yes and
that.
no. You guys actually might like some of my answers depending on your favorite teams.
You already know who our favorite
Who's your
team
favorite
is.
team?
My favorite two hockey teams are Toronto and Detroit.
Oh, I can't rip on you then, but Toronto ain't never gonna win, I don't think. But I do like Austin Matthews. I'll give you guys that. Austin Matthews is the shit.
Toronto because it's my hometown and a lot of
No,
greatness comes from Detroit, so it's really hard to hate.
Okay. We just
respectable.
So
picking.
how far away from Michigan are you?
Um, Not fully sure which
Think it's
one,
like
but I know one of the borders are close by me.
Yeah,
think for most of it, it's like 3 hours to Toronto. So Hamilton being an hour away from that, probably like around
So
4.
probably about
yeah,
roughly that.
probably three and a half,
I,
4.
Unless we're closer to the Detroit border, then it would
Yeah.
be about 2 hours to that 3 hour
So
mark.
do you know if there is there
so
any
if I come
spot
visit my uncle, I'm kidnapping you.
is there
Okay.
any spot in that you might know of in Canada that like where somebody could like just walk across the border from like the states to Canada?
No, and if there is one, they're very good at keeping it a secret, apparently.
Grim, Grim, cut, Grim, cut.
Would you know of a
Ah,
way
we're
for
gonna
me
get
to
in
walk
trouble.
across?
I'd be
I
like,
mean,
I'm in
you could try
Canada. I'm
you could
not.
try
I'm not.
swimming
I'm
it.
in Canada. I'm in the States. I'm in Canada. I'd be
That
like,
would be. Hey, wouldn't that be crazy though?
I'm in both sides right now.
Now,
That would be crazy.
yeah. Then the cops come from both sides, and
Wait,
it's
hold on, hold on. That's
trailer park boys all over again. Like, who are you gonna surrender to?
Right.
Does
Stand
it
on the line.
Hey, hold on.
What deals are you guys offering? Keep telling Dan, Bob, and Danny they should watch Trailer Park Boys if they haven't.
Oh, it's a
I
great show.
watched it. I watched it.
I
I ain't
watched
watched
it.
none of the. I haven't watched none of
I
the
didn't
newer
never.
ones.
I didn't really like it that much, but I watched it.
Oh, dude.
Bubbles was cool as shit.
They were funny, bro. They were funny. You talking
Now, are
about
we?
the guy with the glasses?
Yeah,
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 Green
he's
Bastard.
and all the cats.
yeah.
Green Bastard
Bubbles was
Braxton,
cool
man.
as shit.
Dude, oh man, I popped for that when I seen that he showed up on AEW as the Green
Yeah,
Bastard.
that was
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
So, a little while ago, you spoke on Gregory Iron. This is an action figure I got off of him.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
One of the 2 action figures he got off of him.
Yeah,
I
I'll show it to you real quick. Uh,
guess there's 2 of them in it. I should say.
there's this one. The other one's George Animal Steel.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, dude.
Pastry. My
What's
my
up?
my girl was telling me that there's a store up here in Flint, Michigan that she went to and she got me a Ringmaster sticker and then she got me this sticker. I think I showed it to you guys before when we were streaming Insane Clown Posse. It's for like your car windows and shit. You can put it in your car
Yeah,
window or like on your mirror or whatever in your bedroom.
yeah,
Um so she was like, I was telling her about the package I want to send you and PT, right? And she's like, oh, this was just earlier. She's like, oh, we should go to that store and get some of them ICP stickers that they got there. And I was like, hell yeah. And
Oh,
I
word.
was already gonna surprise you with this one. But so anyways, man, we're gonna try and go see if we can't get some more stickers for you guys.
All right, word. She loves stickers.
Yeah, so like all you do with it, man, is just peel it, like stick it on, like peel it off and stick it
So,
on your window, and then you peel it off or rub it with a credit card or something to get the air bubbles
yeah,
out, make sure it's really stuck. Then you peel the clear off, and then the letters will stay on.
yeah. That's dope. Thank you.
Pretty cool.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Um, So you definitely gotta let me know what flavors of Fago Pop, man, that you guys don't really have there, so I can try and work on getting them ones together for you. Like, do you guys got the Fago cotton candy?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got
Black
we got cotton candy,
black
super
cherry.
pop.
You guys got any more questions for Mr. Demon before we hop off?
Oh,
More wrestling questions? Any more thing like that?
I got one. I got one last one. Demon,
What's up?
who's your favorite member of the Hart family?
Oh man.
That I couldn't answer, to be honest.
I got
Oh
it.
man.
Since he
I got
said
an
that, I'm
answer.
sorry,
All
I
right,
got a
go ahead,
question.
pastry.
Stew.
Stew, the
Stew
Patriot.
Heart.
Since you're from Canada, is it fuck Bill Goldberg too?
Always.
For the House
Yeah.
of Grim podcast, it's fuck Bill Goldberg. 'Cause
But I mean, even if Bret Hart didn't care, I never really liked Goldberg to begin with.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we'll conclude it with that.
Have you ever met Bret Hart?
No. It would be an honor to meet him, though.
Oh hell yeah, it would.
I tell you what, man, I got a his autograph right here. I'll trade you for that Juggalo championship belt.
No.
Hey, he does got it on a sweet Funko Pop. I ain't gonna lie about that.
JCW over Bret Hart any day.
Bam.
That's dope.
Authenticated too.
Yeah.
That just shows how much the Juggalo love is for the
How's
Juggalo
it?
community.
JSA
Right?
authenticity.
We
Hey,
could talk.
I tried.
We could talk some more though. But is that all you guys got question wise for him? Okay. Well, I guess we will conclude that. Thank you, Demon. This was the House of Grim podcast. Thank you for tuning in and watching. You will be
Oh,
entertained.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.